On behalf of the regional high school staff and students, I want to welcome parents, awards recipients, community donors, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to extend a special welcome to our St. Paul Education Board of Trustees, Dwight Weeb. My name is Nimet Abdul Salam, and I will be your host for the ceremonies this morning. We welcome you all here and offer our congratulations to all the students whose perseverance and hard work have created success for them. Thank you to all the community donors who have so generously agreed to support the hard work and determination of the students at St. Paul Regional High School. Before we begin, we would like to acknowledge how honored and grateful we are to be standing on Treaty 6 territory. We are committed as a school community to learn about, value, and embrace the wonderful culture and history of the Cree nations that surround us. I would now like to call upon our board trustee, Dwight Weeb, to give greetings on behalf of the St. Paul Board of Trustees.
Good morning, everyone. I bring greetings from the St. Paul Education Board of Trustees on a very special day. I just remembered all of the opportunities that I've had going through and after school and doing the best that I could in getting the grades that I needed to do what I wanted to do. And so we gather today to celebrate and recognize those who persevered and worked hard to get where they are today. And we are so proud of each and every one of our students here in St. Paul Education. So with that, I just want to congratulate each and every one of you as you go through today. I hope it's a very special day for you, and that I would like to encourage you to continue to do your best as you go down your road of education. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Weeb. I would now like to call Mr. Mark Tichkowski, our principal, for his opening remarks.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all of you, including board member Dwight Weeb, guests, parents, staff, and most importantly, our students. We are here to celebrate our achievements, or their achievements, of the results of dedicated effort, personal focus, commitment over the 22-23 school year. However, we must remember that this journey was not a solo journey. Many individuals have contributed to you along the way, including your parents, teachers, coaches, and EAs. I urge all the students to take a moment and express their gratitude to their teachers and parents for guiding them in the right direction. I hope all of you will continue to maintain your personal focus, commitment, and effort, which will allow your journey to be self-fulfilling. Once again, I want to thank everyone for being here today to celebrate the achievements of our students. And I also want to give a special shout out to all our sponsors for their contributions for today. Thanks for attending. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tichkowski. To start off our awards ceremony, we will be presenting our Academic Honors Awards. We will start with Honor Roll and follow with Honors with Distinction. To be placed on the Honor Roll for grade 10, a student must attain a clear average of 80% or higher in 5 subjects. The following courses are eligible at the grade 10 level: English 10 or English 10-1 or English 10-2, 2 of the following: Social Studies 10-1 or 10-2, Mathematics 10C, Science 10, a language other than the one used above at the grade 10 level, and any 2 subjects with a minimum of 3 credits at the grade 10 level, including CTS modules at the introductory level. I will now call forward the following students to receive their grade 10 honor certificates. We would ask that the students please accept their award and then gather for a group photo off stage. Please hold your applause until all students have come forward to receive their award from Mr. Demasak. Ira Aguilar. Rishi Barthwell. Rishi Barthwell. Jovan Black. Quincy Bonifacio. Callie Cartier. Ava Corriveau. Beau Delaire. Emma De La Salle. Emily Deschamps. Emma Dumont. Michael Elliott. Jessa Flemke McCocus. Addison Grayling. Christopher Gray. Gavin Huser. Delaney Kirk. Tyson Katawich. Cody Landiak. Ethan Lauren. Autumn Malette. Eve Michaud. Liam Michaud. Henry Michetti. Brendan Morris. Benjamin Penner, Jade Post, Taylor Prushu, Pruchet, Eli Proto, Jesse Robbie, Kyra Robinson, Hayden Shirt, Marissa Stiebel, Dawson Smith, Sadie Steinhauer Delver, Emerson Stiebel, and Vanessa Vigil. Congratulations to all the grade 10 honor roll students. Okay. Yeah. We'll just wait for the grade 10s to finish taking their photo, then we'll continue. Is Joseph Lemke Makokis here? Moving on to honors with distinction. To earn honors with distinction for grade 10, a student must attain a clear average of 80% or higher in 4 subjects, including English 10-1, Social 10-1, Math 10C, and Science 10. I will now call forward all recipients of honors with distinction in grade 10. Please hold your applause until all students have come forward to receive their award from Mr. Tichkowski. Abdul Samad Abdul Salam. Jaden Blaine. Rihanna Champagne. Jenica Espejo. Kaylee Gerlinski. Chloe Germain. Carly Hedrick. Chloe Jean. Xavier Jean. Caitlin Jeffrey. Sarah Cam. Kyla Couric. Jackie Kwok. Alexa Labrie. Lauren McClellan. Laura Reining. Ashton Milliken. Ethan Noel. Megan Pashko. Caitlin Pollock. Landon Peters. Sarah Smill. Lexus St. Arnold. Kian Tidal. Mercedes Strefanenko. Coriana Weimer. Daniel Wiebe. Ava Wilson. And Maya Yakachuk. Congratulations to all the honors with distinction recipients in grade 10. It is, yeah. I was looking at the names. I was like, that's a lot of people. Okay. Moving on to the honor roll for grade 11, a student must attain a clear average of 80% or higher in 5 subjects. The following courses are eligible at the grade 11 level: English 20-1 or English 20-2, 2 of the following: Social 20-1 or 20-2, Mathematics 20-1 or 20-2, Biology 20, Chemistry 20, Physics 20, and Science 20. A language other than the one used above at the grade 11 level, and any 2 other subjects at a 20 level, including 3 credits in CTS modules at the grade 11 level. I will now call forward the following students to receive their grade 11 honor certificate. We would ask that students please accept their award on stage and then gather for a photo off stage. Please hold your applause until all the students have... Okay, don't hold your applause. The awards will be given by Mrs. Noel. Nicholas Bilo. Addison Champagne. Trent Sartrand. Jonathan Cheremshinsky. Morgan Delera. Bryce Erasmus. Clarissa Germain. Aurora Gibson Schultz. Jacob Jean. Jarvis Kern. Abby Cornelson. Christian Lavoie. David LaRue. Paige Levesque. Aaron Michaud. Isabella Parsons. Zachary Quinton. Coral Roche. Charlotte Stanmeyer. Bree Seguin. Rachel Sibley. Liam Seamers. Ukiah Simons. Courtney Werstiuk. And Owen Zeroni. Congratulations to all the grade 11 honor roll students. Moving on to honors with distinction. To earn honors with distinction in grade 11, a student must attain a clear average of 80% or higher in 5 subjects, including English 20-1, Social 20-1, Math 20-1, and the average of 2 sciences at the 20 level. I will now call forward all recipients of the honors with distinction in grade 11. The awards will be presented by Mr. Tichkowski. Nimet Abdul Salam. Azron Alvarez. Nicholas Bromberger. Malcolm Deshane. Peyton Demasak. Jaden Dunlop. Rose Enrique. Caitlin Foote. David Lampron. Ryan McClellan. Elizabeth Bernard. Holly Nondorf. Elizabeth Nickel. Mia Osga. Ryan Songer. Raymond Tampis. And Mercedes Tomlinson. We will now move on to the Subject Honor Awards for Grade 10 courses. These awards are presented to a Grade 10 student at St. Paul Regional High School who, on first attempt, attains the highest academic average in each Grade 10 course. We would like to call upon Mrs. Ranger to present the Grade 10 English Awards. We have a tie for English 10-1, which is presented to Lauren McClellan and Abdul Samad Abdul Salam. For English 10-2, there's also a tie presented to Marissa Stiebel and Emerson Stiebel. For English 10-4, the award is presented to James Heiselmeyer. Moving on to the math, we would like to call upon Mrs. Mahe to present our Math 10 awards. The Math 10C award is presented to Xavier Jean. The Math 10-3 award is presented to Emma Dumont and Jesse Robbie. The Math 10-4 award is presented to Rachel Jackson. Could we have Ms. Gary come up to the stage and present our Grade 10 Science Awards? The Science 10 award is presented to Maya Yakichuk and Mercedes Strafanenko. The Science 14 award is presented to Hayden Shirt. We would now like to call upon Mrs. Lawton to present our Math 10 Social Studies Awards. The Social 10-1 award is presented to two people, Xavier Jean and Lauren McClellan. The Social 10-2 award is presented to Ethan Lauren. And the Social 10-4 award is presented to Ern Fontep and Trinity Brusso. We would now like to call upon Mr. Tichkowski to present our Grade 10 Aboriginal Studies and Cree Language Awards. Aboriginal Studies 10 is presented to Megan Jean. Cree Language 10 is presented to Jessa Flemke Makokis. We would now like to call upon Mrs. Levasseur to present our French and Music Awards. French Language Arts 10 is presented to Xavier Jean. Music 10 is presented to Rihanna Champagne. I would now like to call upon Mr. Strachey to present our Sports Performance Awards. Sports Performance Top Female Award is presented to Sarah Nickel. Sports Performance Top Male Award is presented to Brett Barton. Thank you. We would like to congratulate all Grade 10 Subject Honor Awards recipients on a job well done. We will now move on to the Subject Honor Awards for Grade 11 courses. These awards are presented to a student at St. Paul Regional High School who, on first attempt, attains the highest academic average in each Grade 11 course. We would now like to call upon Mrs. Plandowski to present our Grade 11 English Awards. English 20-1 is presented to Peyton Demasak. English 20-2 is presented to Paige Levesque. English 20-4 is presented to Abby Johnson. Could we now ask Mr. Penner to come to present our math awards? Math 20-1 is presented to Peyton Demisak. Math 20-2 is presented to Clarissa Germain. Math 20-3 is presented to Brett Barton. Math 20-4 is presented to Rachel Jackson. Thank you. We would now like to call upon Mrs. Ibert to present our grade 11 science awards.
On behalf of the Science Department, I would like to present the award for Biology 20, Chemistry 20, and Physics 20. It takes a great deal of time, practice, and motivation to excel in all areas of science. This student is highly dedicated to achieving mastery in all 3 science courses. Congratulations, Peyton Demisak, for achieving top mark in Bio 20, Chem 20, and Physics 20.
The Science 20 award is presented to Emma Bonner. The Science 24 award is presented to Clarissa Germain. Thank you, Mrs. Ibert. Could we please have Mrs. Foisy to come and present our grade 11 social awards? Social 20-1 is presented to Peyton Demisak. Social 20-2 is presented to Logan LeMay and Paige Brusso. Social 20-4 is presented to Cassie Bright Eyes. Thank you, Mrs. Foisy. Could we please call on Mrs. Levasseur to come and present some additional grade 11 awards? Aboriginal Studies 20 is presented to Abigail Frowen. Cree Language 20 is presented to Aaron Robertson. French 20 is presented to Sarah Cam. Music 20 is presented to Ukiah Simons. General Psychology 20 is presented to Eva Pigeon and Alexa Labrie. Abnormal Psychology 35 is presented to Gabrielle Sanidad and Alexa Labrie. Phys Ed 20 is presented to Brennan Riopel. We would like to congratulate all grade 11 Subject Honor Award recipients on achieving excellence in these courses. We now call upon Mr. Tishkowski to present the highest average overall in each grade. These awards are presented to a student in each grade who has the highest academic average between English, social studies, math, and science at the -1 level. We would like to acknowledge the hard work that goes into earning this prestigious award. The highest academic average award for grade 10 is presented to Lauren McClellan. The highest academic average award for grade 11 is presented to Peyton Demasak. The Regional High School Academic Athletic Award honors student athletes that compete in a minimum of 3 sports and maintain a high academic average. It uses the same criteria as Athlete of the Year for the athletic side, as well as the highest academic average criteria on the academic side. We would now call upon Mr. Strachey to give out the following awards. The Grade 10 Academic Athletic Female Award goes to Mercedes Strefanenko, sponsored by The Landing. The Grade 10 Academic Athletic Male Award goes to Ethan Noel, sponsored by White Cloud Mechanical. The Grade 11 Academic Athletic Female Award goes to Caitlin Foote, sponsored by The Landing Hotel. The Grade 11 Academic Athletic Male Award goes to Ryan Songer, sponsored by Starbright Embroidery. Congratulations to all of our Academic Athletic Award recipients, and thank you to all of our donors. Now we would like to recognize excellence in our CTS courses. Annually, the St. Paul Visual Arts sponsors our Art Awards. I will now call upon Mrs. Rebel to present both Art and Ceramic Awards. Art 10 The R10 award is presented to Vanessa Vigil. The R20 award is presented to Rachel Sibley. The Ceramics 15 award is presented to Rihanna Champagne and Aurora Gibson Schultz. The Ceramics 25 award is presented to Serenity Burton. Thank you, Ms. Orbell. This year, Chazelle and Magic Fingers has chosen to sponsor the awards in Cosmetology 1C and 2C. I would like to call upon Ms. Rose to present the Cosmo Awards. The Cosmo 1C award is sponsored by Chazelle and is presented to Alexa Labrie. The Cosmo 2C award is sponsored by Magic Fingers and is presented to Clarissa Germain. I would now like to call upon Mr. Graton to present our construction awards. We are very thankful to the St. Paul Home Hardware sponsors for sponsoring our constructions award with gift cards to their store. For Construction 1C, this award is presented to Landon Peters. The Construction 2C award is presented to Christian Lavoie. Can I now have Mr. Tremblay please come and present our Fabrication Awards? We would like to thank our local sponsors, both Langer Welding and A. Amiot & Son, for sponsoring this award. For Fabrication 1C, this award is sponsored by Langer Welding and is presented to Landon Peters. The Fabrication 2C award is sponsored by A. Amiot & Son and is presented to Porter Delaire. Can I now have Mrs. Ranger come to present the Foods 1A and 2A awards? We would like to thank the Twisted Fork and Portage College for sponsoring our students' success. Foods 1A, this award is sponsored by the Twisted Fork. Congratulations Delaney Kirk and Callie Cartier for earning top marks in this course. The Foods 2A Award is sponsored by Portage College and is presented to Isabella Parsons. Now I would like to call upon Mrs. Page to present our Mechanics Award. Mechanics 1H is sponsored by Matco Tools and is awarded to Aaron Misho. The Mechanics 2H Award is also graciously sponsored by Matco Tools and is awarded to Liam Seamers. The BPK Rising Star Award is awarded to a student in mechanics who has great potential in the field of mechanics and saw the greatest improvement in class. It is sponsored annually by BPK Mechanical. Congratulations, Cody Landiak, for his achievements in mechanics. Our final award for mechanics is our Women's in Trade Award. We would like to thank Lakeland GM for sponsoring this award, which recognizes young women who excel in the trades. This year, we would like to congratulate Janelle Katowich for receiving this award. I would now like to call upon Mrs. Lawton to present the Honoring Spirit Indigenous Students Award. This award is intended to recognize First Nations, Métis, and Inuit students who model strength and commitment in the pursuit of their personal education path and embrace their own gifts, strengths, and potential while celebrating the ways of their people. This award is presented annually and selected by an awards committee. This year, we would like to congratulate Emerald Steinhauer, Jasmine Pasquiak, Rochelle Papin Cardinal, Rachel Jackson, and Peyton Duquette on their 2023 Honoring Spirit Indigenous Students Awards nominations. I would now like to call upon Mr. Tichkowski to present a very important award in our school, the Volunteer of the Year Award.
Thank you. You know the old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a family to create a great field to play on. Chermachinsky family put tons of hours into our field during the summer. They cut, they fertilized, they help coach, and do first aid. So I want to give this to Mame. Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay. This brings our award ceremony to a close. It has been our pleasure to be your host. Thank you. Before we close, we would like to thank all the community donors for their contributions to the students of St. Paul Regional High School. Our students in grade 10, 11, and 12 this year will receive over $20,000 in local awards and scholarships sponsored by our community. We would like to encourage all students who received a gift or monetary award to thank their sponsors personally. If you do not know how to contact your sponsor, please come and ask the office. A special thank you to the parents of all the students at St. Paul Regional for being such awesome kids. And finally, thank you to everyone for your attention this morning. We look forward to another great year with lots of academic success. Thank you.